at the buys and the sells in this area here, because we can see that we wicked 2 and kind of correctively pulled back, and we had a bit of a 1, 2, 3 move that was completing at the high. But we have got a lot of momentum to the upside, and we've still got this point above that price could reach up to before it either sells off or it actually just breaks higher, and this becomes a bit of a kind of M-style pattern. So there is still potential for the longs as well in this, which, again, like I spoke about last week, goes back to not being fixated on one direction only. And as you can see here, we have got the potential of a bit of a kind of channel heading up to this area anyway, where price could potentially sell off from, rather than this point. So this kind of forecast is in the back of my mind as well, where this is becoming the sort of last leg. There could be an opportunity for us to get long into this high, with the chance that price doesn't necessarily need to stop there. It could just break out to the upside and head back to the highs. So if there is a deliberate structure forming in this area where we'll be playing the impulse correction continuation, it could break out further than this high on the left, and then you're in a great trade that could go for 5, 6, 7%. Now the 15 can be used for just a bit of filter, because we can see some kind of price action starting to build here now from this impulse. So if we get price push up and just develop a little bit more, and we get an obvious structure like this, then there's no reason why we can't look for the risk entry and play that into the highs. As you can see, to the first inflection point, you've got over a 5-to-1 just in this short move. And then, price doesn't have to stop there. Even if it broke out slightly higher and you managed a bit more aggressively, it could become a 6 to 8% trade, just playing a simple impulse correction continuation, knowing that price has broken impulsively above this high on the left. So I am looking for some kind of structure like this. I do want to see a deliberate structure form that's clear, as a deliberate message to play that move into the next inflection point. Because right now, if it forms something like that, how high is the probability that price forms a deliberate structure like this from an impulse and then it just breaks back in? Of course it can do that, but the way that it's broken so strongly and broken above all of this area, if we get a clear structure like this, you can play that into the next